Hey everyone, today I'm going to share with you how I learn music. It's one of my favorite tools ever, and it's called Solfege. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how I use Solfege in both modern notation and Gregorian chant notation. Solfege is the technique of assigning syllables to specific scale degrees, so scale degree 1 would be Do, scale degree 2 would be Re, and so on. So no matter what key you are in, each syllable helps you negotiate your way through the music, and the relationship between each interval will always be the same. So before we jump into the music, make sure to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and if you think of a friend that would benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Thanks so much, and let's begin the video here. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with modern notation. I'm going to go over both the treble clef and the bass clef, so everyone watching benefits. We're going to go over the treble clef first, because it covers 3 out of the 4 voice parts. So sorry basses, you're going to have to wait a little bit, but we'll get to you after. We're going to dive into Palestrina's Sicut Cervus. Now let's look at the tenor line, which is notated in the treble clef. So this information applies to the sopranos, the altos, and the tenors. So the first step is to determine what key are you in. Looking at the key signature, we see that there is 1 sharp. We know that our choices are most likely G major and E minor. So we can confirm that the key is G major by noticing that the last chord of the song is G major. So that helps us feel comfortable that the song is most likely written in G major. So now let's dive in to the music, Sicut Cervus. And we're going to go over the tenor line. So I'm going to screen record. We're in G major. We see that the first note is G, so scale degree 1, Do. So let's mark that real quick. Sicut Cervus. The Che is on the 2nd scale degree, so that's Re. Do, Do, Re, Do, So, Do, Re. It's hard to write with your finger. Mi, Mi, Fa, Mi, Do, Fa, Mi. That doesn't look good, but it sounds like this. So, let's push this out of the way. So my point is, if you think in terms of solfege, it really helps you negotiate your way throughout the key. So let's now dive into the bass part. Now we're in a bass clef, so the lines and spaces are a little bit different, but Sicut Cervus, the basses come in, it starts on a G. Do, 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 Re, Do, So, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Mi. Now, whatever song you are doing, you could think in terms of solfege, and it will make it so much easier. So now let's do Salve Regina for Gregorian chant, and we'll also talk about solfege and how that relates. So this is Salve Regina, the Gregorian chant, and the interesting thing about Gregorian chant compared to modern music is that the key isn't set in stone. You could decide what key is comfortable for all the singers, then you could go from there. So looking at the Doe Clef, which is this thing right here, if you think of this in terms of C major, you can see that this line is C, and then you could count down C, B, A, G, F, E, D, and then this note would be C. So this is the first scale degree of the song, and then so 1, 3, 5, 6, 5 would be Do, Mi, So, La, So. And you could do that all the way throughout the piece. And that helps you negotiate your way through Gregorian chant. That's how I learned Gregorian chant. And this is how solfege relates to modern music and Gregorian chant music. So I hope these visuals helped you, and maybe you could use some of these tips for your personal learning. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.